This one is a war cry for the stolen childhoods, a reckoning for the predators hiding behind tradition, and a call to every soul with a voice to rise. It's time to shatter the silence. She was 9, he was 42, and they called it marriage. I call it theft. She wore a dress sewn from fear, not lace. She carried a bouquet of silence, not choice. They said it was culture, they said it was custom. But I say, no tradition should taste like trauma. You call it a wedding, I call it a crime scene with cake. Because when a child says I do, it is not consent, it is coercion, it is conditioning, it is captivity. And the predators? They don't always wear ski masks. Sometimes they wear suits, sometimes they wear robes, sometimes they wear a title husband. Let's get this clear. A child cannot consent. Not at 17, not at 14, not at 10, not ever. Yet in over 40 U.S. states, it is still legal to marry a minor, still legal to sign away your childhood with a parent's pen and a judge's shrug. This ain't just happening over there. It's happening in your state, your city, and maybe on your street. And we look away. We call it none of our business. But silence is the soil where predators plant roots. We can do better. We must do better. We start by raising the age. No exceptions, no loopholes, no parental consent for pain. We start by educating girls that their worth is not measured by dowries or diapers. We start by teaching boys that love is not ownership, that power is not dominance, and that manhood is not measured by how young she is. We start by calling it what it is: child rape, forced marriage, modern slavery. We start by funding shelters that take her in when her family sells her out. We start by training teachers to see the signs, by empowering counselors to ask the hard questions. We start by prosecuting predators no matter their title, no matter their religion, and no matter their excuses. Because a predator in a pulpit is still a predator in a courthouse is still a predator, and a child bride is still a child. She should be learning fractions, not how to survive childbirth. We should be teaching her to write poems, not custody, please. She should be playing, not praying for escape. So, to every girl forced to say I do before she knew who she was, I see you. I believe you. I will not stop screaming for you. To every survivor who ran, who fought, who rose, you are not broken, you are brave. And to every lawmaker still dragging their feet, we are coming with petitions, with protests, and poetry that burns. Because we will not let another girl be handed off like property while the world claps. We will not let another predator hide behind paperwork and call it love. We will not let another child be buried in a bridal gown. This ends with us, with our voices, with our rage, with our refusal to look away. Because she was never yours to take. She was never yours to own. She is not your bride. She is a child.